starting today's finale of the 7-day AI Buildathon. Our judge would be with us anytime soon around 3 p.m. So, before that, first of all, I would like to congratulate all of you guys for making it to the finale of the 7-day AI Club Buildathon. The Buildathon was actually a part of the summer project that the AI Club was obliged to conduct in the year 2026. So let's get on to the teams that have been selected in the finale. So these are the top 5 teams. I would like to take a quick attendance of the people present here. So, team Touchgrass later. Is anyone from the team present? Okay,
We are present.
okay. Team Chaos.
Yes, I'm present.
Okay. Team Cheetah Sprinters. Okay, guys, you need to speak up, right? Because you will need to present it in front of the jury. Team,
Yes, we're present.
okay. Team O1,
Yes, I'm present.
okay. And Team Exclusive. Right, Team Exclusive needs to join. Just give me a minute. Yeah. So before going any further, let's first. I hope all of you have read the message which I forwarded at the Buildathon 2026 group, and I hope all of you have followed the finalist checklist. Each team will get a 7-minute presentation round followed with a 3 minute of question and answers from the judge. Ensure all your deployments, demos, and required links are working properly before your presentation and keep them open. We would not waste our time waiting for you to open them. Also, be ready to share your screen immediately when called upon. And within the allotted time, clearly explain the problem you identified, the solution you built, your implementation, and the theme which your project was developed under. No extensions will be allowed under any circumstances. And yes, this is it. I hope all of you are ready and all the best for your final presentations. We will be starting in 5 minutes with the team Touchgrass later. So I hope the team is ready with their deployments and the links.
Yeah, we are ready.
Okay, we will start at 3 p.m. once our judge joins us. Also, just to mention, at the end, we would be announcing the winners of the side quests. So make sure your teammates and your fellow participants and friends are also present.
Hello everyone.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Let's just start.
Yes, sir. So, first of all, we have Professor Arpit Rana, the mentor of the AI Club team at DAU, as our judge. And so, we welcome you to this finale of the 7-day AI Buildathon, which is hosted by the AI Club DAU. So without wasting any further minute and seconds, let's start with our first team. Touch grass later. I hope you are all ready and all the best.
Yes, we are ready. So, hello everyone and respected sir. I am Janvi Bharat along with my teammate Om Pandya and we are team Touch Grass Later. Under the theme of student productivity, we have developed Intern Pilot. Stop applying into the wall. Intern Pilot is not just another intensive searching site. It is a AI-powered intelligence platform. Instead of treating intensive hunting as a searching problem, it treats as a prediction problem. And that helps students to find opportunities that are worth their time and efforts. I would like to hand over to Om Pandya for the further deep dive.
Good afternoon, everyone. I myself Om Pandya. So, the basically we got this idea from last semester. A student at this university spent 3 weeks applying to internships, tailored cover letters, research on each company, and followed up twice for some good companies too. But every single role he applied to had already stopped reviewing applications before he hit send. He didn't know that the platform he used didn't know that either. It just showed him the listing and wished him luck. The student was me. So I did what any developer does. I tried to automate my way out of it with N10 workflows and scrappers and all. But it kind of worked, but it still couldn't tell me which jobs were real, which companies actually reply, or whether my cover letter was making things about me. So now, as we know that out of 5 job applications, one is ghost job. They did not want to hire them. The first thing we built was Ghost Shield. We score every posting across 5 signals: how old it is, how many boards it's been reposted on, how vague the job description is, what companies track record of hosting applications, and cross user response data from everyone on the platform. No LLM, no API call, pure deterministic arithmetic on posting set. A posting that's 90 days old appeared on 4 boards, has 40 words in description, and has no tech requirements mentioned, ghost score. Like that. It works like that. So uh, the main thing was that problem was, here's what nobody tells about internship hunting. Up to 20% of job huntings are ghost jobs, roles that exist on paper to build a talent pipeline, collect resumes, or satisfy an HR process with no real intention of hiring anyone soon. Students spend hours tailoring cover letters for positions that were dead before they applied. And even for the real ones, they have no idea which companies actually reply, how strong their profile match is, or why they got ignored. So, Intent Pilot is an AI co-pilot that scans 8 live boards, flags host postings before you apply, ranks the real ones by your actual odds of getting a reply, generates cover letters that are verified claim by claim against your profile, and then grades its own predictions against real outcomes to get sharper with every application. uh, the theme we built under is student productivity. The connection is direct. Students are the most vulnerable users in the job market. No network, no negotiating power, no signal on which opportunities are real. Intent Pilot gives them exactly what a well connected senior professional gets from the network: honest signal on what's worth pursuing, a starting point that doesn't put words in their mouth, and feedback that makes them better over time. We didn't build features for the sake of AI. Every LLM call in this system has a specific job. Everything that can be deterministic is deterministic present here because it is faster, cheaper, and auditable. So now, starting with the implementation and key features, first of all, we implemented the uh, host shell. And let me first take you through the end-to-end whole working pipeline. First, the user uploads its resume, the skills and projects and experience are extracted, and embedded into a 384 dimensional vector. Then the ghost filter is applied according to the five signals plural that we have kept. Then semantic ranking of the internships that we have got. After that, draft and verify the internship, and then we can track from that, and our system learns from the data. So first of all, the host host job shade. So as I told you before that it has five signals: age, repost, vague job description, the company data, and the cohort. The cohort means all the users who had applied to the company for this that specific role and got hosted, like they didn't get any reply. So it carries all the information from these five signals to find the host threshold. If it exceeds the threshold, then no problem. But if it stays under it, then that's a real problem.
Okay, Om,
Then
you have 2 minutes left.
yeah, sure, sure. I will say it faster. The cementing. Let me like leave these all things and let me show you the real results happening on the site itself. I have recorded a demo video to show the real working behind it. Here it is. The resume, the GitHub link connect, and all the projects extracted, all the things about us extracted from the resume and our GitHub profile, and the preferences we need. Yeah. Here it scores it, and here are the match feed. Here are all the internships that we
One
acquired for.
second, one second.
Yeah.
Video is not showing. Try it again.
Oh, is it visible now?
No, let it be.
Is it visible now properly?
No, we can see. I can see only PPT.
Okay. So leave this aside. We will continue with the PPT itself. So in short, we then rank the internships we got. Semantic ranking happens according to the embedded vector which we formed from our entire profile history. The rank isn't how many keywords match. It's match quality into likelihood this company actually replies, and it also scores a penalty due to ghost risk. And then the proper real semantic ranking is done of each and every internship applications. Then the application assistant writes a end-to-end cover letter so that we can send the proper draft directly to the company without any problem. The system that measures itself, like it learns from everything. Like when we apply to any internship, it note down a proper snapshot that this was the ghost score and this was the draft and all. And then if it really gets the internship, then it learns that yeah, this was the correct way and this can land real internships that will be beneficial to other users too. We use six provider fallback chain so that our whole system gets completely free, and these are the 8 live sources that we are using to fetch the internship data.
Okay, Om, your time is up. I would
Thank you.
request Professor if he has any questions, then you will have 3 minutes to do a question answer.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, and your team. Now, the point is that you mentioned that you are not going to use any. There are no LLM calls, nothing, and then you are saying that you are basically using different conversational agents. So, how, whether I misunderstood about it or what exactly it is?
Yes, sir, that's a bit misunderstanding. I just mentioned that the LLMs are not used in ghost job shade. That in deciding whether to keep any internship in the ghost section or is it a quality internship. In that section, it is completely deterministic, no LLM calls, so that
Okay,
it
so
doesn't
just for
hallucinate.
okay, so only for the classification task that you have defined for the very first step.
Yes, sir. Yes.
There are no LLMs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if I can do it through LLM? That would be easier.
It might not be easier since the five signals that we are using here are very beneficial. The LLM will will
What
not
was
have
your
the full
accuracy?
details
What
about
was,
our code.
what was your accuracy for it?
It was around 94 to 95% according to the tests we had and the email system we built.
Okay, and what if we use LLMs?
If we use LLM, a minor hallucination and the thing that
What
it
was the
assumes,
accuracy?
it was according to the tests, it was around 89 to 91%. It was in between that.
89 to
Varies between each
89,
LLM. Yeah.
89 to 91%, and who validated it?
Uh, Once I validated it using the cloud
You
code,
you
and
yourself validated it.
uh, I just validated it when it was tested using Gemini, and the second time the LLM used was cloud code. At that time, I did not perform the tests myself.
Okay, okay, oh, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, team Touchgrass later. Now we are up to the second team, which is hello, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we are up to the second team, which is Team Chaos.
Yes, I'm ready to present.
Yeah, your time starts now.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Khushali Mandalya, and I am working on procrastination. We are. I am trying to detect procrastination, as well as we are trying to give them a small nudge or a notification that will lead them to back to their original task. There are three types of procrastination we have generally discovered. First is panic submittal, like we submit the projects or the assignments at the deadlines because we are not actually focusing. We are keeping it as a secondary task. Second is we are distracted by our so-called social medias or our friends or our other duties that we are unable to complete the task or we just forget about it. And third is the perfectionist. We try to complete perfectly all the tasks as per our understanding, but we have deadlines to adhere, right? But if we are going to follow this perfectionist mentality, we might miss the deadline. So right now we can use different applications that will actually give us a generalized notification like complete this task, or we can have an alarm system or a Google Calendar that will only just give us a generalized pop-up, and we might ignore it as well. We already saw that if we are delaying, then we will actually rush to submit and it won't be fruitful. But nobody yet had given any personalized notification or nudges for our procrastination behavior. So, if we can give us uh, a pop-up based on the type, like if we are deadline driven, if we are only doing the projects when we hit the deadline, we get a different notification. If we are perfectionist, we will get a personalized notification because the both notification won't work for the same person. What we did is we used OLED data set, which was based on the student. It has around 32,000 records of the student with 22 courses and their click rates. We used most important features for our model training, and we used two models: logistic regression and isolation forest. Right now, our focus and our work is on logistic regression because there was no anomaly detection. We didn't have that data, or we didn't have a time to generate data for the isolation forest, that is random data or some random patterns. The next thing we used is classifying the top three features that are uh, actually the main reason for delay, and on that basis we are identifying the triggers, that if he or she is perfectionist, or if he or she is just focusing on the deadline or something, and based on that we will generate a small notification or a nudge using LLM. uh, I think we should skip to the demo as we have very less time. So this is our application. We have three demo datas. One is Priya. He already on the basis of the data uh, we we realize that she is a deadline panic type of a person. When deadline reaches, she will do the work, and these are the three contributors or the features that actually help us analyze this. If she had submitted always on the time, or always before 5 minutes, or always 1 hour back, or always late, if we analyze those pattern, and if there is some another anomaly, or if she decided to do 3 hours before the deadline, then we can say there is um, uh, something wrong about her behavior. There is something not matching the pattern she used to make. Then we have Dev, where he is always distracted, and third one is Path. Based on them, we have personalized notification. Just a live demo. We will ask a student, what are you feeling right now? Are you distracted? Are you anxious? Are you feeling motivated? Based on the number of hours you slept last night and the energy level right now, we can analyze if you are going to work in next few days, months, or days or hours. Then we
Teammates, 5 minutes. You have 2 minutes.
we also ask that how often do you submit the task. If I keep it sometimes, and I'm just assigning a work I need to complete. So what is the real reason you stopped? And it can be deadline is not urgent, or it can be uh, I am getting distracted, or I don't have energy right now. But okay, let's keep the two. What are you doing from last 1 or 2 hours? That will actually give us more insight on what is the current state and what are you trying to achieve. If I'm confused, I don't know where to start, even if that it will work without any history. Based on the form, we are trying to check if you are going to you are at risk for failing the deadline, or you still have a time, and you will try to complete this assignment. uh, as we can say, it will motivate me based on the uh, what type of distractor I am right now. It will say, don't feel real yet, take a tiny step, start doing something. If I change a few things, it will accordingly suggest another type of nudges, and I will get a history about what I felt, what was the last progress I had, why I'm taking why I'm procrastinating, is there any some action I can take, and try to complete this.
Team, I'm afraid your time is up.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, if you have any questions for the team.
Yeah, so team chaos. Instead
Yes.
of just giving nudges, uh, probably it was good enough or effective. It used to be considered as effective probably 1.5 years or 2 years before. But now, what if you just say that, okay, I can help you out, and then I can divide your problem into sub problems. uh, just solve this part one today, and rest we will see probably after 2 and 3 hours. I will just talk to you about the second phase, something like that, instead of having just saying that, okay, these are my suggestions or textual suggestions. Why not it you think about making it even more proactive? What about it? What's your thought on it?
Yes, sir. I have thought about it, but as we have a tight deadline, I started with just a nudge or a notification that will help me realize that what should I do, and with a small 5 minutes, 5 minute or 10 minute micro action, which will lead to some another. Rather than wasting my time, I will try to do something. uh, if I had time, and actually we had a limited data set, only 3 to 4 data set I had. I had to use only one data set, and other two data set, it was very uh, we need to clean that data set, we need to relate it with the first, and student data is very old. It was from 2013 and 2014. So I thought, let's start small, so I didn't get that uh, subtask, but that is a really good thing I should have done.
Okay, done. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Up next, we have Team Cheetah Sprinters. Please be ready.
Audible?
Yes, Chekrit, you
Yes.
are audible.
Okay.
Okay, your time starts in three, two, one. Go.
So good morning, judges. This is me, Chiklit Gohil, and I'm working with my teammate Vardhan Shah.
Hello, judges. I'm Vardhan Shah.
Okay, so let's get started with a scenario first. I do not have a presentation because I think our project is sufficient enough to uh, show the what it actually does. But let's get started with a scenario. Um, and any university campus, let's say our campus, because this is made for DAU. A student spots a broken projector in a lecture hall. Like, what will they do? Maybe they will tell their class representative. The class rep might email the professor. The professor might forget. Meanwhile, other students complain about the same issue, maybe on random WhatsApp groups, or you know, hoping somebody from authority will see it. But the result is the administration is completely blind to this kind of recurring issues, and students will feel ignored. Minor problems like this can lead to bigger damages later on. So during this buildathon, we realized something very crucial, which was 100% of the students in this campus use WhatsApp. So if we want to fix the campus reporting part, we cannot ask students to download another app or fill out Google Forms or any other way of getting data from them. We had to meet them where they are. So that's what led to the birth of DAU Pulse, which is like a AI powered campus system that operates entirely on WhatsApp.
DAU Pulse transforms chaotic, scattered student complaints into structured, actionable, and intelligence. It's a zero friction system. A student simply texts our bot, like, let's say the Wi-Fi on the second floor of the library is dead. That's it. No drop-down menus, no category selection, no new app installments. For the admin, DAO Pulse is a centralized command center. Instead of hundreds of overlapping emails, they get a sleek, real-time dashboard showing exactly what's wrong, where it's happening, and how urgent it is. Building DAO Pulse wasn't just about connecting a chatbot. It was about building an intelligent triad system. Here is how the magic happens under the hood.
First, we integrated Meta WhatsApp Cloud API for the frictionless student experience. But to make this work without forms, we needed to extract structured data from the unstructured text. So we integrated Google Gemini Flash 2.2, 2.5, sorry. Within milliseconds of receiving a message, Gemini produces the natural language, extracts the department, the subcategory, the location, and assigns a 1 to 5 urgency score.
And for this kind of feature, we have another minor feature, which is like, let's say the student forgets to add the location in the issue they prompted. The app simply asks them if it is a problem that requires the location, it will simply prompt them to send the location. If they send, it's completely fine. If they do not, that works too. It is an optional data collection point. And another hardest part of this was clustering, because our app does not just list all these issues in the admin portal. What it does is, if multiple students are reporting about the same issue, what the LLM does is it kind of identifies them and clusters them into a single issue, which is much more easier for the admin to look at. So we built this using a custom clustering algorithm. Uh, we first started with kind of heuristic keyword matching, but later on we realized we do not have enough relevant campus data for us to do that. Though it would be a very robust system later on if we get data issue data specific to our DAU. Currently, for the 7 day sprint, we decided to go with an LLM for now. Yeah, so once the app goes into production, let's say DAU actually starts using it, we would simply be able to implement that as well. Uh, Example is like, let's say 50 students are reporting cafeteria food quality is bad, whatnot. And it does simply categorize that into a one issue based on the keywords used in that. So let's just get into the live demo of this thing. Is it visible?
Yes, and you will have 2 minutes left.
Okay, so this is the DAU Pulse WhatsApp bot, and I'll simply prompt it. Geyser is not working in C wing bathroom. I have sent the message. I don't know if it's visible, but I did send it. And my teammate will send a message from his end. Uh,
So I'm sending this message. I hope it's visible. It says no hot water in C wing bathroom.
okay, both messages kind of relate to the same issue. They are just worded differently. Uh, Humans could understand that nuance, but AI may not be able to. But let's see if it works. I'll refresh the portal. It is kind of slow because three of my devices are connected to the same network. Well, in the meanwhile, let me show you around what existing issues we do have. Let's say we have a different committee for each issue, which they can a respective head can handle their issues. Okay, the issue is updated. So hostel management, we come here and we see applies malfunction issue in sieving bathroom. And you can see two messages here: guys are not working sieving bathroom and no hot water in sieving bathroom. Both of them are categorized under the same issue in here, Vardhan and Chiklit. You can see that. And that makes it a deal thing much more easier for the admin. This is just two messages, but if it was many, this would be much more easier for the admin. Let's look at some other already existing data we have in here. Like, let's say we have a committee for internal complaints and anti-ragging. Uh, there's a issue over here. There's a group of seniors harassing freshers behind the academic block right now. Please send security. The LLM correctly identifies this as being an urgent issue, a 5 out of 5 priority. We have not implemented such a feature yet, but what we want to implement in the future is, uh,
Sorry, but
if
your
there
time
is
is
Okay. Do we have any questions?
Why did you choose WhatsApp?
Uh, I mean, we, okay. So we had a few options. WhatsApp, Telegram being the best options out here because we did not want to build another app. Nobody's gonna download another app for this issue thing. If the word spreads and uh, the app gets into use, it would be much easier for you to just send friends to send the numbers to each other about this bot, and they can simply send the message to it. All we
Okay.
are doing is sending the message to this bot, and
Yeah.
it is not based. This bot does not only receive messages; it can also send messages to admins. Let's say a score of urgency 5 is reported. A kid is caught. A snake is biting the kid. It will not only update it on the dashboard, it will also send a message to the admin responsible for that, and they can send healthcare.
So send message means WhatsApp message.
Yeah, it will send a notification.
Means WhatsApp message in terms of what WhatsApp message.
Yeah, WhatsApp message. Yeah,
Yeah. So
the chatting we are doing is also WhatsApp message.
okay, and then you prepared this dashboard. So where will it be?
This dashboard is deployed and public right now. It's DAU.
Where? Who will see it?
Oh, okay. So we do not have authentication on it right now, but we would surely have authentication on the staff of this DAU to access certain aspects of this. Let's say we have a tech support team who can handle that part. They would have a login to only look at their issues.
If you are already sending a particular WhatsApp message or notification to the concerning
Yeah.
person, why do you need this dashboard then?
No. So okay. There are many committees out here in DAU, right?
No, no,
And
that can be
students.
that can be done at that end.
Okay. So okay.
Concerning
Yeah.
person
Yeah. It
is
could
only
be done. It could be done.
yeah.
A lot. There could be a list of all the messages that do come to them, and there could be a person manually segregating them, sending it to different committees
No, not
and
manually.
whatnot.
Not manually. You are doing it for him.
We are doing.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, we are. It is done using
Okay.
an
Okay.
LLM call.
Okay. I'm done with you. So good one, but thanks for it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Team Cheetah Sprinters. Up next, we have Team Owen. Guys, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Mm, is my screen visible?
Yes, but I think it's kind of blurry.
Mm, is it now?
Yep, we are good to go. Your time
Okay.
starts in three, two, one, go.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir. My project is Echo Notes that falls under the academic theme because it addresses a challenge faced by almost every students during their learning journey. The problem that which I'm going to show is that after every lecture, students are left with two separate resources: the lecture slides and the lecture recording. The slide contains the key points, but miss the explanation, examples, and exam tips shared by the professor. The recording contains all the information, but students rarely have the time to go through an entire 1 hour lecture again. For example, a slide may simply say memoization versus tabulation for the dynamic programming. But the professor might explain common mistakes students make and mention that this topic is frequently asked in exam. That valuable context is often lost during the lecture. So the solution that I proposed is that I have built Echo Notes. Echo Notes combines slides, spoken explanation, and diagrams into a single structured set of notes. Every piece of information is linked to its source, whether it came from a slide, a diagram, or a professor's speech. Additionally, EchoNotes remembers information across lectures, allowing students to search and ask questions across an entire course rather than a single class. Now I'll show you the demo, like how it works, and then I'll explain what tech I've used and how it does. So we can either sign up or and log in. And I've done using as for the verification purpose. I've used SMTP using the Bravo for the email verification purpose. Okay, so this is the dashboard for a particular user, and I have built it multi-tenant. So every user has his own space, and they can log in securely. So suppose suppose someone from class 11th is using this website, and we have a biology class. So that guy is already did it for its first lecture, like uploaded its audio file and slides. So I'll do it for the next slide so that it builds upon the lecture one. So now I'll add the lecture two. Now I'll add the audio file for the lecture two that the student has recorded during the lecture, and even add the lecture notes that are even provided by the faculty. Okay, so while it's transcribing and forming everything, I'll tell you about the AI pipeline that I've used. So first of all, it asks to sorry, network error. Mm, just a second, sir. Mm, Refresh it. I don't know why I'm facing this issue. Okay, so now it works. The AI pipeline that I've used is that first when the user uploads a audio file, it transcribes using the OpenAI Whisper model, and then the all the text that are taken from the slides are taken using a Python library PyMu PDF, and using the Vision LLM, we take the diagram and describes it what all information it does, and that is done by the GPT 4.0 model. And then we have embedded all the information that we got it from, and then align it using the cosine similarity and stored in the vector store. And then we merge it using the similarities. So like what if some information is found from the lecture that is similar to the from the audio file and from the diagram, then we will align it according to its similarity. So for now, I've kept it 0.95 similarities as the threshold. So here you can see that it is from the final description of the notes and like audio file. So the things that I highlighted that is got from the audio file that is not included in the PDF that is provided by the professor. So it gives the final documented files that the student can review after their classes so that they can know they do not forget it before the exams, like what all things even sir told during the
Team,
lecture.
you have 2 minutes left.
Okay. And last feature that I have used is I built this using Redis and Celery, and even added a semantic catch so that yeah, like when a user uploads it, it takes a minute to go from starting to end. So it's a synchronized. So to decrypt that, I've done using used an async Redis and Celery flow so that the processing a lecture takes minutes, which is far too long to run inside HTTP request. So it would take time and freeze the user. So we use Celery as a background task queue. And if now user has some questions regarding it, so the user can even ask it from the lectures, and for that I've built and bot. So suppose the question the user has tell about hyperpolarization that was included in the notes. Polar. So it will review all the notes and find the most similar out of the notes and tell about it. And here I've used uh, catch as well. So if there are similar questions, so that LLM doesn't uses its more tokens. So for that type, see here it shows that answer is catched. So and even I optimized the pipeline using Claude Code, OpenSpecs, and Graphify, cutting token usage by 70% and iteration time by 45%, and
Uh,
even built a MCP server for it.
okay, I think your time is up.
Okay.
Sir, if you would like to have any question and answers.
Yeah. So you have you seen any other applications available already?
Yes, notebook LM is present, but that chats over document. It doesn't fuse audio and slides into one labeled study document or treat a course as a cumulative memory. So it's a bit different from notebook LM. And there is one more present, which is like only describing the like audio file. It doesn't mixes it with the PDF and other documents.
So you mean to say that your contribution or how your uh, this development is different from Notebook LM is that you had that transcription
Yes.
layer that you have added.
Yes, and it builds upon the previous lectures. Like whenever like someone inputs lecture number two, so before processing lecture, after processing lecture number two, it finds that if it is related to its previous lectures or not, and if it is related, then it describes the lecture two in detail using the similarity, cosine similarity.
So is that enough?
No, it's not enough. We could add another layer as well of like refining the content that is produced. Right now I'm working on that as well. Like sometimes the audio files that are inputted that doesn't have audio proper. So right now I'm working on that as well and uh, refining the content that is produced.
So you are motivating students not to attend classes, isn't it?
No, that's not the thing. Like during the exam time, you students can use as a tool to like study more and get insights from the lecture as well.
To cram just before exam and then puke at the time of examination, isn't it? Anyways, okay, good.
And sir, one more thing, they made it in two phases. Like you can deploy it local as well using the Olama. So there is no need of using APIs for it.
Okay,
Okay,
thanks.
thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you, Team O1. Now we will go on to our last presentation, team exclusive. Team exclusive, are you present?
Yes, present. Right. One second, I share my screen. Hmm. So, are you able to see my screen?
Yes. Your time starts in three, two, one, and go.
So basically, my project is sponsorship IQ, sponsorship CRM. CRM basically means customer relationship management. It's built for college fest teams. It solves basically the three problems. The first one is the fest teams have to manually contact to each and every brand. The to reduce that manual work, the cold email is implemented over here. The second one is losing track of who you have reached. For that, we have implemented that the emails are stored over a shared database. The third problem that it solves is starting from every year from scratch. The data is lost by the after the tenure is over. It is not passed on that the college fest has showed this the brands that reached over uh, s- these fests. So the project you can see over here sponsors, as you can see, this is the website of the sponsorship IQ. The sponsor outreach reimagined for college fest. uh, Four steps: your first sponsorship, build your fest profile, upload brand list, AI generate speech, and track and follow. Built for fast sponsorship workflows, AI pitch generation, Gmail integration. So Gmail is integrated over it, so you can directly send mails from the website itself. Uh, and CSV import, fast profile templates, and handover exports. So starting with the websites only. So this is the preview of the dashboard. So as you can see, we have from main side we have the four options: overview, sponsors, money tracker, and follow-ups. Uh, from sponsors, first of all, before starting anything, we have to add emails from which we are going to send the email through. So from here we can connect the mailboxes. Currently, I have one mailbox already connected over here, so it could directly send mail through it. After that, we have to do the sponsor allocations. So add sponsors from here. Say your example, say Zomato is there, so Zomato, adding Zomato over here. Contact person, so say here we are contacting say say sir itself, Arpit Rana sir. So writing Arpit Rana sir. It's a food tech, so writing food tech. Contact email, say I am writing right now my email only, so it's a valid email to produce something. And phone number. So right now this doesn't matter that we what amount we are going to set. So we can just create right now the sponsor. There's after adding all of this, we can adjust the amounts directly by editing it. Here we can add some payments, so the details can be seen here. uh, we have three options for email outreaches. First is AI pitch generation. Here you can directly create an email. So creating an email over here, food tech. So you can see for generating Synapse 2026, say, and Ignite the Future, we have written a theme over here. Event dates say March 2027, 2027, Synapse 2027. And some of the sponsors we had was SBI, the title sponsor. So we are writing it, and it generates an email. Hmm. And we have edit access over here also. So see, I am writing from warm regards of my name. This is completely generated by AI, and we have all the edit access over here. So you can see the subject is also given to your subject, feeding the future one bite at a time. Dear Arpit Rana, the name of the contact person is added over here. And as you can see, the dates are also mentioned clearly: 2027 Synapse with a 12-year legacy. We can also give a description over here, as I gave the that our title sponsor was SBI. Now that recipient email I am adding over here.
Okay, team, your 2 minutes left.
Okay. So by clicking here, send email, the email will automatically be sent, and it can be seen over here that the one second. Hmm. The email is sent, as you can see, to the respected the email ones. It's built right now only, so you can see 0 minutes ago. So it's on real time basis. Now coming back to the screen. Hmm. We can also create AI proposal PDF. If we want to create some templates using AI, then you can do also, do that also. Say for Synapse 2027, it's a technical fest. We can add Concourse or also iFest also, the 12th edition, Dhirubhai Ambani University, and all. After generating this, say contact person is I am the contact person, so adding that, generating full proposal, after which we could print or save PDF also. This you can see this screen of the Word file that generated over here.
Yes.
So this is the created version of the uh, we just tap that print or save PDF button. This was created by this. Now coming back to the main feature, the create campaign. On this create campaign, we can name the campaign that Synapse uh, brand call.
Okay, I'm afraid your time is up.
Okay, sir. Now in questions.
Yeah. So, is it are you trying to manage your entire sponsorship related activities through this platform? Is it your objective?
Not entirely, just adding one layer to reduce the time. Adding the features like storing the discussions, what all the it is discussed. It can also be shared with the managing profs also, so that they are aware of what is going on with these emails, and what all uh, 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 sponsors are offered the money and all.
Uh, don't you think that there are other tools which are even more effective? You just need to integrate them with your email, and things will be done easily.
Sir, I haven't found out that, but I think this one features I have missed out here. I wanted to add, but somewhat I wasn't able to apply that knowledge. I want to add that MCP also, so that after connecting it with the other AI agents, I could give the prompts to that, and it could create some like this. But no tool I have found right now that can do this outreach like this.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank
Excuse me,
you.
sir. Uh, Excuse me, sir. Before we conclude, may we kindly request just 30 seconds to briefly demonstrate our website? Unfortunately, due to technical issues during our presentation, we were unable to showcase our working prototype earlier. Just 30 seconds to show the working site. I am from team 1, Touch Grass later.
No, I am running out of time, and we
Sir, just
cannot.
30 seconds, please,
Not,
if
not,
if possible.
not possible. Sorry.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for consideration.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to thank Professor for being here with us, and I think he's already committed to some other work. But sir, we would be happy to hear some few words of wisdom from your end if you would like to.
Yeah, I would say that probably this is the first time uh, we have conducted something like this. isn't it?
Yes, from our end, it's the first time.
Yeah. So, and how many teams were there in total?
There were a total of 50 teams at the start, and certainly we have got around 20 submissions at the end, and we have selected top five amongst them.
Yeah. So, I would just say that, guys, you have done something which is at least at your level. This is something which is really appreciable and commendable. But I would say that for the next time, raise your bar, because things are getting even. You have to, first of all, whatever the problem that comes to your mind, try to see if it can be solved with the existing tools, and what are the changes that you can make, how you can tweak those things so that you can make your solution more appealing and may have higher impact. So always think of like this, like define, deliver, and nurture. Though technology has these three stages, if you can actually map your thinking, your thoughts, your ideas with these three things, that can be converted into a technology. So thanks everyone. Good luck. Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Guys, I would request you to stay because we would be announcing the results of the side quests as well as the results of the buildathon right now itself. So please stay. In the next 10 to 15 minutes, we will wrap it up. So please be present here. Okay, I guess by the time the buildathon results are being calculated, let's get on to the results of the side quest. So first of all, I would like to hear from some of you guys that how was your experience in this buildathon? Like it was the first time you organized something like this. The AI Club has never organized something like this before, so it was the first time. So it was a new experience for us too. But if some of you could come up with something and just like share your experience. Anybody? You can directly speak up or raise up your hand if you want. Come on, guys. Okay, we'll move forward and let's go on to the side quest results. So the first side quest was actually about the last prompt challenge, and the winner of the last prompt challenge is Praveen. So congratulations, uh, Praveen. I don't know if you're present in this meet or not, but yeah, just contact us so we can transfer you the amount. And to all the winners who would be there, the amount would be transferred in a week or so. So we would contact you directly for that. The second side quest was about teaching us something new, like where you had to tell us about the new things you learned while building your product. And it was something that I, as a builder, experienced in my case where I was building something and I found out even the simplest thing, like you have heard about the thing called extension called .yaml, and I didn't know that what does it mean, and I googled it and I found out that it was something uh, your ain't markup language. And uh, that's the thing that I was really boggled up, and uh, such things exist, and it took my side. And so the The side quest was about the things you learned, so it could have been the easiest thing or the complicated things. Hello. Yeah. So the winner of the side quest 2 is Kaushal Nandania. If you are present, congratulations. Are you there, Kaushal? No, I guess. No, I guess he isn't there. But okay, now let me confirm with my teammates. Parth, Bhagyashri, are we ready with the results of the buildathon? Just a second, guys. Okay, so I just got the message that the results are ready to be announced. And so let me just check it. Yes, so is my screen visible? If some of you might put a thumbs up. Yeah. So hold on tight. We are here with the results of the 7-day AI Buildathon. And these are our top three. Cheetah Sprinters bagging on to the first position. Congratulations, guys. Second, we have Chaos, Team Chaos, ProcastiSense. Congratulations to you too. And third, we have Team O1, Econotes. Congratulations to you as well. So I hope all of you guys had a good time here, enjoyed building the projects, and yes, I would just like to end this by saying that keep building something that uh, the user actually wants, and you as a user feel that this problem should be solved. Keep building something of that kind, because at last it's about the problems that we solve and how we effectively take our university and how we help our nations go a step higher. Yes, so that was it from our side. uh, Everything regarding the payments and the cash transfers would be brought up to you in the meantime in the next week, by the end of the next week. So stay with us. We are having more events coming up, more events lined up. So this was it from our side. I am Vedant, convener of the AI Club, signing off from today's session.